Namaste students. Today I am going to introduce a new chapter, that is fractions and decimals. Okay. So you know the fractions. Okay, fraction is a number is in the form of an p by q. P by q. Okay. So here the p by q. The p by q. The p is a numerator. Okay, called numerator, and the number q is in the position of denominator. Okay, so the numerator and the denominator. So we are classifying this fractions into two types. One is proper fraction and another one is an improper fractions. Okay, so first is in fractions. Fractions are divided into the proper fraction, and another one is an improper fraction. Okay. Improper fraction. See, look at here. In this proper fraction, okay. So the numerator is numerator is less than the denominator. Here, see this numerator. Okay, p is less than the q. Okay, then only we call it as that fraction is a proper. Okay, otherwise it is an improper fraction. See, what is an improper fraction? You take an example, general example, p by q, where the p is greater than the q. Okay, and such fraction are called improper fraction. Okay, if you take an example for the proper fraction, so 7 by 8. Okay, so here the numerator 7 is less than the denominator. Okay, less than the denominator. Okay, so this is what is proper fraction. Improper fraction, another example, 8 by 7. Here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, so 8 is greater than 7. Okay, these are the improper fraction. Next is a mixed fraction. What? Mixed fraction. So what is this mixed fraction? Okay. See, suppose I am going to take one improper fraction, and that is 8 by 7. 8 by 7. Here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay. So you just write this, you divide this 8 by 7. Okay. See, you just divide this 8 by 7. 7 ones are. Okay, 7. So subtract 8 minus 7 is 1. Okay. You just write down here 1 and here also 1. Okay. So this is what I know. This 1 is a quotient. Okay. And this is a remainder. Okay. So 1 by 7. Here 1 is a whole number. 1 is what? A whole number. Whereas in 1 by 7 is a proper fraction. Why this is a proper fraction? Here the numerator is less than the denominator. Okay, so the mixed fraction, what is this? 1 by 7. 1 by 7. We are converting. See, here I have written here 8 by 7. Okay, 8 by 7. This improper fraction into a mixed fraction 1 by 7. Okay, so this mixed fraction, how can you define? So it is a combination of the whole number and the proper fraction. Okay, mixed fraction means the combination of the whole number and the proper fraction. Okay, that is what is a mixed fraction. Now in equivalent fraction. See, what is an equivalent fraction? Suppose here I have one fraction that is in improper fraction 7 by 8. Okay. To determine the equivalent fraction of this 7 by 8, you just multiply this by in same number, any whole number. Suppose in 2, numerator is also multiplied by 2 and denominator is also multiplied by 2. 7 into 2 is 14 by 16. See, this 14 by 16 is an equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. Okay. If I want to determine another one equivalent fraction of 7 by 8, you just multiply this 7 by 8 by an other whole number. Here I have written in 7 3 is 21 by 8 3 is 24. Okay. See this equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. The equivalent fractions of 7 by 8 are 14 by 16, 21 by 24. Okay. These are the equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. Okay. So you can write 7 by 8 equivalent fraction of another equivalent fraction, that is 4. 28, 8 4 is 32. Okay. So this is also an equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. Okay. So this is what a proper fraction and the improper fraction. So next is an worked examples. Worked example. Write 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Write the equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. First one, what are the examples? The first one is write the 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Okay, so here 3 by 5 is given. This is a fraction. You just calculate the 5 equivalent fractions. You just multiply this numerator and denominator by its whole number 2, 2. So 3 to just 6 by 10. Okay. 3 by 5 into 3 by 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay, 5 3s are 15. So next one 3 into 4. 3 by 5 into 4 by 4. So 3 4 are 12. 5 4 are 20. Okay. So similarly 3 by 5 into 5 by 5. Okay, 3 5 are 15 by 25. Okay. So 1 2 3 4. So another one 3 by 5 into 6 by 6. 6 3 are 18. 6 5 are 30. Okay. So 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5 are 6 by 10, 9 by 15, 12 by 20, 15 by 25, 18 by 30. Okay, these are the 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Okay, now next one is Ramesh solved 2 by 7 part of the exercise while Seema solved 4 by 5 of it. Who solved lesser part? See here Ramesh solved 2 by 7 part of the exercise while the Seema solved 4 by 5 of the exercise. Okay, who solved the lesser part? Okay, see the second work example. The given is what? Ramesh solved 2 by 7. 2 by 7. Okay. Seema solved how much in 4 by 5? 4 by 5. We just convert this into an equivalent fraction. Okay. So multiply this by 5. Okay. This denominator also by 5. Okay. 2 5 are 10. Okay. 7 5 are 35. Okay. So here you just multiply by 7. Okay. So 7 by 7. 7 4 are 28 by 35. So here I have written this 7 7. Okay. Here in 5 5. Why? Because to make this denominator same. Okay. To take the denominator same, to get the same denominator, you just multiply this by 5 and this fraction by 7. Okay, then you are getting in same denominator 35 35. Okay, so you just write down here in 10 by 35. Okay, so 10 by 35 and here 28 by 35. Okay, so here the denominator are same. Okay, so whereas this numerator are different. Here the 10 is less than the 28. Okay, 10 is less than the 28. Okay, so this 10 by 35 is an equivalent to 2 by 7. Okay, See, this is 10 by 35 is an equivalent fraction of 2 by 7. Okay, less than the 28 by 35 is an equivalent fraction of 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Okay. So here who solved lesser part? Ramesh solved lesser part because and 2 by 7 is an less than the 4 by 5. Okay. So therefore you write down here Ramesh solved